Welcome back to Great Taste, and tonight Manitoba pulse and soybean growers, and we're getting all twisty with Getty Stewart. We just made that incredible lemon blueberry loaf with a little bit of beans in there, and now we're moving on to our spicy yellow split pea soup. Take it away.
Yes. So we had our beans, now we're moving to the split pea family, also grown right here in Manitoba. And these little guys are fantastic. They're so small that they don't need to be pre-soaked or anything. We can just toss them in, and in 45 minutes, they're going to be cooked and beautiful.
Yeah.
Enough for us to make a beautiful pureed soup. And extra protein, fiber, you want beans and pulses in your diet.
All the goods, yeah exactly.
Yeah.
So you add it to this, that's kind of the
Yes.
idea. But we're going to talk a little bit more about some of the flavor, because it's just flavors.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we all love our green pea and ham soup. This is, when you've got your vegetarian or vegan friends, this is the fantastic alternative.
Vegan. This is vegan, vegetarian.
Yeah.
Okay,
And-
awesome.
Yeah. And everyone loves it. Right?
Yeah.
We're adding some amazing spices. We're going to toss in our garlic to our already heated carrots and onions. We're going to add ginger, and I love using fresh ginger.
Tell us about the
big guy.
ginger, Getty.
Yes, this is a hand of ginger. And then these guys, guess what? They're called...
What? No, sorry, I interrupted. Go on.
They're called the fingers of ginger. Yeah.
So is this like a Getty thing, or is this an actual technical?
No, this is for real.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah, and you can actually freeze ginger.
Really?
Yeah. And this is a great way to store it. So you can buy the big hand and then store this in the freezer just like it is. I mean, you're going to wrap it and then use a grater and grate it frozen. You can peel it back. Best way to peel ginger is use a spoon rather than a knife. It just comes off beautifully.
I should have a piece of paper be writing all of this down. We'll have to rewatch the episodes later on greattastesmb.ca. I've learned so much already from you.
And now we're going to add some spices.
Okay.
We have, just look at these beautiful, beautiful, colorful spices, right? So we have some turmeric going in.
I love the way turmeric makes everything like just like bright and beautiful.
Everything, including your wooden spoon, your countertop.
Bowls. Yeah, that's right.
We're adding
Tupperware.
some cumin. We're adding, this is the spicy part, cayenne pepper.
Oh, that's quite
We're
a bit.
adding some coriander. And a little salt and pepper. And you know what? I'm going to reserve a little bit of the salt. We'll do the taste testing afterwards because, salt, we want to pull back a little bit.
Yeah, you can always add more later.
Do you smell that?
Get out. Yeah. It's
so good.
Incredible.
And now we add our drained, rinsed split peas.
Yeah.
Now you always want to rinse and drain and wash your dried pulses, and that way you just make sure that any little debris, dust, starch gets washed off.
How do you just let them sit in the sieve or colander until they dry out, or do you put them out?
You know what? I just rinse them in here, give them a little swoosh. And then I don't even worry about drying them.
Oh, I thought you said dry.
No.
Okay, I was like, okay, phew, I've never done that before.
Drain. But yeah.
Okay.
Is it a pulse or is it a legume? Let's clear up any confusion. Pulses are one part of a larger family of legumes, plants that grow pods and nourish the soil with nitrogen. The term pulses refers only to dry edible seeds that come from certain legumes, the things that we eat. Dry beans, lentils, chickpeas, and split peas are the most common types of pulses. And guess what? We grow many of them right here. That's all good. You're smelling that aroma. It's time to add your stock.
What's this?
We have some veggie stock or vegan stock. So choose the stock that you love best. Your soup will be only as good as your stock. So choose the best stock that you can that works with all your dietary preferences. So
got it.
In it goes.
It looks lovely. Tomatoey kind of maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, there we are.
There we go.
45 minutes for this.
Put the lid on and let's go. It's go time. This is going to cook for about 45 minutes. It's going to get nice and soft, and then we're going to have something that looks like this. So you can still see some of the shape of the split peas and the carrots. Now, you could serve it like this.
Yeah, you could totally eat it like that.
Totally.
Yeah.
If you want to go next level, you can zhuzh it.
Are we back with the
blender.
zhuzhing?
We're back with the zhuzhing.
Let's see. Do you do like like that, or
Yeah.
just let it go?
Yes.
This is about the time where everything's like sprayed all over my back.
So you could do that.
Okay.
And then
that's the idea. You get
that's
the idea.
the idea. You get the idea.
Okay.
So if you wanted to, you could do this in a stand-up blender, but please make sure that it's cooled a little bit, or if you like, just use caution if you're doing it in a blender, because the heat, the steam, it's nasty, which is why I like the immersion blender.
Yeah.
It may take a minute longer, but it's easier to clean.
Totally. Yeah, I prefer mine too. Yeah, 100%. Okay, so now what?
Now we get the finished
there it is.
bowl. And
Absolutely
now
beautiful.
you get to decide how you want to serve it. So you could add a little bit of sour cream or yogurt, cilantro or parsley. Which do you prefer?
Well, I could just eat cilantro all day long. So I'm definitely a cilantro person. So you just take a little bit and just sprinkle it on.
Yeah, you bet.
And then what's with those, like you just putting those pepper flakes on there too?
Are you spicy? So
I mean,
like,
that's,
if you love the spice, this is what you want to do. So
I'll give that a try. Absolutely. All right, there you have it. Absolutely beautiful. That's our spicy yellow split pea soup. Okay, so a vibrant community of folks who produce these ingredients. And if there's anything that we've learned in the last 35 years, it's that every ingredient tells a story. So Produced on the Prairies, we have another one coming up for you in just a sec. Hang on.